Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Portal Masters of all ages. It is Brylander with PortalPowerTV, and we are going to awaken High Volt. We are in Skylanders Ring of Heroes, and High Volt I've had for a while, and finally got to the point where we can awaken him. He's a he was currently 4-star. I don't remember if he was what his stars were to begin with, but I've got him up to 4-star. We've got him up to level 40. And since I've got them, I don't wait. All the people who say, well, 6-star them first and then awaken them and all. No. I awaken them the minute I can awaken them. I want them awakened. I want to end up spinning off that thing and being forced to hold on to them there, so I'll awaken them, and then I'll continue to work and grind and get them up to their 6-star plus 5 and so forth and so on. So I know you get people debating, and it depends on which character. You should 6-star them first, or you should summon them or awaken them first. For me, and it's all about lack of discipline, because I get excited and I want to just do it now. For me, it's awaken them the minute you can. So if I get enough there, now don't get me wrong, I don't wait to awaken them. I keep leveling them up as I do, boom, 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 and just as the way it comes, if I can't power them up for whatever reason, sometimes you're missing a component to be able to continue powering them up. Maybe you're not using them often enough because you're working on other characters, that all of a sudden, boom, you realize you have more soul stones than you need for powering up and stuff, and all of a sudden you can awaken them. So that's really how I've been playing, my awaken versus 6-star thing. I actually work on the 6-star thing constantly, and then sometimes you just can't level them up because you're not using that character enough. You're working on other characters, so they may be stuck like he is at level 40 for quite some time, and level 40 plus 5. See, once I get him to level 50, then I can get him up to 5 stars. But I don't use him as much because I've got other characters that I'm working on at the moment. So I happen to get enough soul stones through wish stone summonings and stuff like that, that boom, here we go. So long explanation for a simple answer. But anyway, let's take a look at the skills that he has, because he only has 3. And, so he's got 3 active skills. One of them is actually a charge skill, but, he's got the 1 mana 14-second cooldown. So that's low cost to use. Strikes an enemy, decreases the target endurance, 70% chance to deal a bonus hit when attacking an enemy under electric shock. So if there's something else like this one here, if you've got electric shock and they're casting it for 2 turns, if you turn around and use this skill first and then this skill, you'll get a 70% chance to hit a bonus hit. Now, at the same time, effect activation chances up by, looks like another, you can go up to 100% chance with a cooldown of another second as well. So as you can see here, you can make this 100% if you upgrade the skill. So that could be powerful. Of course, you're going to want to use this charge attack, and of course, 0 mana, beautiful, no cost, and an 8-second cooldown is pretty low. The problem is that it is a charge attack, so you got the 8 seconds plus 9, because it's got a charge for 9 seconds before. But, so a total of 17 seconds, but you're going to electric shock your characters for 2 counts. And if you can turn around and immediately follow up this attack with this one, like I said, you'll see eventually you're going to be getting bonus hits. Now, the third active is on himself. It is what they call alert status. It gains focus aggro to protect allies for 2 turns. Also grants defense up for all allies for 1 turn. So the you can cool down by 1, but then your defense up effect count goes up by 1, and another one. So you can actually get that up to 3 turns. So he would be a great defensive character, to use. Anyhow, the awakening skill that he has is his alert status, which is the third one that he uses on himself, powers up. And instead of, let's see, what it does, it give us the aggro 2 turns, also grants defense up 1 turn, and heals himself by 10% of his total HP. Now, I don't know if that's total HP at the time, or total HP of what his on record of, what he starts off each level with. So it heals himself. So keeps him alive to continue defending the group. So that's not something that I've messed a lot with, is using defense characters, but I need to. You know, I've used healers. Of course, I've been more of an attack, you know, kind of guy, but start using some of these to start making it through some of the levels that I can't make it through because I die off too quickly. So it's time to start really messing with some of these defense people. Looks like High Volt might just be that guy. So let's go ahead and look at him as we awaken him. So wow, so his armor obviously goes up quite a bit. His shield definitely gets cooler. So y'all can kind of just see the extra stuff. He also gets that like lightning bolt thing on his head. And then his shoulder gauntlets or shoulder pads, shoulder guards have definitely gotten a lot bigger and beefier. He definitely looks more tanky, more like a defensive type character. So let's look and see. There we go. Looking at some of those animations of his. Alright. And let's see, do I have him runed up? I do have some runes on him. It looks like I do have the Hope set is active on him. So I've got a block damage down by 20%, which is kind of cool. And I don't actually have these powered up very, very high, and they're all 3 stars and 4 stars. So I need to upgrade him anyway. But for the time being, I'm sure he will make it through. Doesn't have an awful lot of attack. Let's see, easy mode. Edit. Where did he go? He's not at the bottom because he's not. Okay, he's going to be 40. So there we go. And I don't want to know. I don't think we're really going to be able to use his third one on this. But we'll see. Let's just go with his first 2. And see what he looks like. There's the charge. And so we've got to take that one. Now the second one. So they're under electric shock. Of course, I just knocked him completely out and doesn't get to show us the second one. And we'll put those 2 both into play. This one probably would work a little bit better. Well, electric shock took them out together as well. So anyway, I guess electric shock does have in itself some of its own power, which is kind of neat. But we never got to see his second one. So anyhow, this is High Volt Awakened. I've got one more awakening video for Lightning Rod. I'll probably have to do a little bit of ore harvesting first. But I will definitely be back with that video before too long. Anyway, this is Brylander with PortalPowerTV. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll be sure, and leave me some comments below. I'll be sure to answer and reply at least with a hey, appreciate you, and all that kind of fun stuff. This is Brylander with PortalPowerTV, signing off. Take care, and God bless.